My name is Autumn Wintersgill from Knitting in the Red, and today we're going to talk about how to crochet pillowcase edgings. Usually the edging on a pillowcase can be very lacy or intricate. You can also make a pillowcase edging in filet crochet, which includes stitches that are interspaced with chains to form small windows in your work. Today we're going to be making a simple shell edging for a pillowcase that can be sewn onto the main fabric with a blanket stitch by holding both pieces of fabric together as you stitch. So to begin, we're going to make a slip knot with our crochet hook, and we're going to chain any number of chains as long as you can match the width of your pillowcase that you're going to be applying this edging to. After you've completed your desired number of chains to reach the width of your pillowcase, make 3 extra chains. This is going to be your beginning turning chain for double crochet. Begin by making a double crochet stitch into the 4th chain from your hook, leaving the first chains to the side. The first 3 chains count as 1 double crochet. Make 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. Now you have 3 double crochet. Chain 1 and place 3 more double crochet into the same stitch. You have made 1 shell. Now make a single crochet in the next chain stitch. Continue in this manner, making a shell and a single crochet stitch in each chain stitch of your beginning foundation row. So after you have made your row of shells interspaced with single crochets, you're going to ensure that you have made a single crochet in the very last stitch of your work. To keep your edges straight, turn your work and chain 3. For this particular project, I'm going to be making chains that are interspaced with double crochets in the chain spaces formed by the crochet shell. So I'm putting a double crochet in the top of this chain space. This chain on the side is making the edge of my work, and the double crochet is making the peak of the shell. So I'm chaining 3 again, and I'm going to attach this chain to the single crochet that I made. If you want a lacier effect, you can chain 4 stitches between your single crochets and double crochets that you're making. So as you go along, chaining 3 or 4 and placing a double crochet in the chain space of the shell, chaining 3 or 4, and placing a single crochet where our single crochet was on the previous row. We are completely skipping the double crochets that are within the shells that we made on the previous row. And we're continuing with this pattern along the entire length of our edging that we're making. After you have reached the end of this row of making double crochets, chains, and single crochets in the top of your shell stitches from the previous row, make a length of 3 chains and attach this with a single crochet stitch to the last double crochet in the shell from the previous row. And there we have a simple crochet pillowcase edging. Again, my name is Autumn Wintersgill from Knitting in the Red, and you just learned how to crochet a pillowcase edging.